Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you one thing. What day is today? Rusev Day. I'm pumped. I shouldn't be pumped, but I am, man. I know he's not going to come back with the Rusev Day gimmick. As much as I'd love him to, he's not going to come back with the Rusev Day gimmick. But we're going to talk about the return of Miro, which is impending. Apparently, he has re-signed with WWE, which is fantastic. But there's there's a thing I want to talk about first involving two people, okay? Now, these two people are on the WWE SmackDown women's roster. These two people I don't like very much. Now, Chelsea Green and Nikki Cross, okay? We see these fucking wrestlers and these wrestling fans and they push their politics when they really don't know what they're talking about, okay? We all know that they don't know what they're talking about and they're just opening their mouths, man. They're just opening their mouths. First, it was Chelsea Green. She said something about trans rights, trans lives, all that stuff. She got rightfully destroyed for it. If you know, you know. If you're not willing to have an intelligent and adult conversation with me about it, then you're at the wrong video. But she did that. She got destroyed for it rightfully. I'm fucking all my words up today. Val Venus, he keeps going after her. It's Val Venus, man. Oh, if Val Venus suspects that you are a lefty, he's gonna fucking tag you every single day and remind you of what you've done. That's what Val Venus does. So Chelsea Green responded to Val Venus. I think this was yesterday. She's saying that she doesn't push politics. It isn't politics to accept equality and push for equality and for the LGBTQ plus IAZ community, all that stuff. So I told her to go fuck herself. She's not responded to me. I wish she did, but she didn't. Then we got Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross. I think she just posted a picture, from what I remember, of the trans rights or human rights. Okay, so Nikki, I'd like to ask you what rights specifically. Okay? That is what I'm asking you right now, Nikki Cross and Chelsea Green. What rights are you specifically talking about? I'd love to know, because I don't see trans people being hauled off to internment camps. I don't see them being denied standard healthcare. I don't see them being denied much of anything, really, apart from people are now saying, we are not going to accept your blatant imagination anymore when it comes to differentiating yourself away from male and female, because male and female are the only two things that we could possibly be, unless you are in a very rare situation and you happen to be born with both. Now, that is a very rare and tricky situation to talk about, so I'm not going to talk about that. I'm here to talk about male and female, and the fact that Chelsea Green and Nikki Cross clearly don't understand the difference between us disagreeing with the they thems, the zers, and all the stuff that's blatantly made up, right? We don't subscribe to that, okay? If someone wants to dress up as a woman and say that they're a woman, cool. Nothing to do with me. As long as they're consenting adult, they're not pushing it on children, do what the fuck you want, okay? But when you're just going overboard, and they did go overboard, they went so overboard that liberals like Joe Rogan and Elon Musk said, I can't take this anymore. There's a lot of people on the left, Bill Maher, Stephen A. Smith, they can't take it anymore. So we're going to end that discussion there. Chelsea Green, what's her name? Nikki Cross. You're both idiots. Sort yourselves out, okay? You're fucking stupid. You're getting rightfully murked. Murked online. But now we need to talk about Rusev. Or Miro, as he's currently known. He's not known as Rusev yet, but hopefully he will be. People want him to do that Redeemer shit. I mean, I didn't watch AEW really at that time. I didn't know what he did, the Redeemer. I don't really care. What I care about is that PW Insider are reporting that Miro, or Rusev, has officially signed with WWE. So, this could go two ways. It could go the way of Andrade, and we've seen what's happened to Andrade. Or it could go the way of Penta, because Penta's having a pretty decent run, right? Penta's having a decent run. Cody Rhodes, he's had a fucking amazing run. He's the champion, okay? CM Punk, he's had a great run. Will Miro be one of those guys, or will Miro be another Andrade, and Triple H just signed him to a middle finger to Tony Khan, and he's not really going to use him? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. At the end of the day, WWE, and we're going to delve into why I've been fucking missing for like a month. WWE have been fucking awful right now. Over the last fucking 6 months, WWE has just been meh, right? And I'm going to delve into that a little bit more another day, because I think there's certain reasons and certain people behind why WWE has been absolute dog shit since Survivor Series. Since Survivor Series was in November, we're in March now, WrestleMania's coming up. I really don't see anything that interests me since, apart from the Cena heel turn, which in my opinion is already a flop, it's all been shit, right? So, do I trust WWE to present Rusev in the way that's going to get him over and get him doing something of meaning? Not really. I don't really trust them at this point, right? Maybe things will change after WrestleMania, but again, I've been saying maybe things will change after Survivor Series. We just need to wait for Survivor Series for things to pick up, and then we can get on with it. Again, Survivor Series was in November. It's March. And nothing's really going on that's piquing my interest, okay? Apart from El Grande Americano. That is the only thing that I like in WWE right now. Chad Gable is back doing something of meaning and something that's entertaining, and the Wyatt Six burial that he had to deal with can now be rectified with this new gimmick that he's doing, because I think it's fucking fantastic. But I've completely delved off topic here. Rusev is back in WWE. When he's going to debut, I don't know. It'll probably be after WrestleMania. And Nikki Cross and Chelsea Green. Let me know what you guys think about that situation, man, because those two are just fucking stupid. They clearly never dealt with a real problem, right? They've clearly never dealt with real world experience, because they've been too pampered over the last however many years. And they're just acting like fucking whiny white liberals, like the rest of the elites, and they're trying to get in with that crowd, and this is not going to work because nobody knows who the fuck you are. Like, subscribe, follow me on X at the Crossman25. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.